Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode. We are here in the beautiful Dubai this morning. We've got blue skies, we've got Token 2049 and Art Style Festival coming up in just a few days. But oh my gosh, guys, look at the market. The market is red. Let's get into it, guys. So let's look at the biggest losers today. Dog Whiff Hat there with a minus 22%. Theta, a project we're quite close to there, 20% down. Solana's down. Yeah, pretty much everything is down, guys. A pure bloodbath. No one was expecting this. The halving's in less than a week. So what is going on here? Let's get into it. CoinDesk here is reporting about the plunge to $66,000. So altcoins got completely bloodbathed, especially the likes of AVAX, Aptos, and a number of other altcoins. So obviously be careful out there, guys. A lot of people are contributing this to some geopolitical risks. So Iran is rumored to be imminently attacking Israel. Now, obviously, we don't condone war on this channel, and we hope that does not happen in any way and that everybody is safe and everyone puts the guns down. For goodness sake, please, guys.
We want peace and love.
But in general, the market, everyone's still pretty bullish. Obviously, in the mid-long term, we have the halving coming. So, yeah, look, guys, I know it's bad, but look at this. Whenever you see red, I get so excited because it's an opportunity. And so there's a famous term, and I'm sure you've all heard of it. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful.
Gee, that's good. That's very good.
So, be greedy right now. Not financial advice, never financial advice, but I'm going to be buying. Alright, first story here. We have Blast-based Pac Finance, which unexpectedly liquidates users for $26 million. So apparently a smart contract engineer accidentally changed the liquidation threshold and liquidated one user for nearly $24 million, for $23.9 million. One user. Honestly, guys, like last bull run, I was using Nexo, Celsius, Solend, and I was leveraging, piling money everywhere I could. And in the end, it all comes crashing down. You feel like a genius when Bitcoin's at all-time high and you know, get into all these launchpad projects and new projects coming out. But trust me, try not to do it, guys, because once you get that capital, you get greedy. And then also, you know, there's a project called Munchables, which is a Web3 game operating on this network. They also lost $62 million due to an attack. So, okay, the hacker returned the funds, but that's not the point. Be careful, guys. It looks like Blast isn't so much of a blast at the moment. All right. Goodness me. Vechain was one of the biggest projects in 2017 on the blockchain of authenticating real-world assets, basically. As you can see here, they've done a partnership with the UFC. So obviously the UFC is a great brand, you know, the biggest probably fighting brand now these days, bigger than WWE, I think. So basically what's happened here, guys, is that Vechain have partnered with 12 UFC fighters, I believe, to begin with. Yes, as you can see here, including Joe Rogan and a number of others here and celebrities. And basically, they are going to track the fight data in the gloves using the NFC chips. And that will record the fight data, it will provide the authenticity of each pair. And yeah, basically after the fight, the athletes will donate and give away their gloves and make them in collector's items. So,
wow, that's amazing!
Yeah, you know, because I mean, I love football, right? And we'll be talking about that next. And I always want to get like a Ronaldo signed shirt. So if anyone's feeling very generous, please send me a Ronaldo signed shirt. Winklevoss twins become co-owners of Bitcoin Soccer Club. Soccer Club, no! Cointelegraph, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure Cointelegraph is not an American publication. It's not a soccer club, it's a football club, as we all know. And anyway, they inject $4.5 million of Bitcoin into Real Bedford FC. Real Bedford Football Club play in the 9th division of the English Football League. It's well into the non-league, guys. The players there must be being paid, I don't know, $500 a week or $1,000 if you're lucky. Like, these are not, this is like really low tier football. To invest $4.5 million in that league is like way overboard. But, you know, good times. Well done, Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss. You know, obviously the OGs in the space. You know, they run Winklevoss Capital, and obviously they're the guys behind Gemini, one of the biggest US crypto exchanges. And basically, Real Bedford FC was acquired by Pete McCormack. Pete McCormack is a Bitcoin podcaster, and he runs a really good podcast called What Bitcoin Did. I highly recommend, if you've never heard of that, to go check it out. He really explores how Bitcoin is being used across the world and explores like unexplored stories from all different countries and cultures. It's really interesting. Yeah, it's a cool journey. You know, I'm waiting for Netflix to pick this up. Again, for those of you that watch football, watch Netflix, you might have seen the Wrexham stories of, you know, they got taken over by some big American celebrity film stars and has been taking them to promotion. I can see something like this happening here. So it's cool to see. It's cool to see. But 4.5 million Bitcoin at this price is such a huge amount. They're going to fly up the league. So, you know, congratulations, Real Bedford FC. What do we have here? We have Optimism. In case any of you are thinking about building on Base, Base do not directly give you grants. Obviously, Base is built on top of Optimism, and if you want to get funding for a Base project, you can come to what we have here called Retro Funding on Optimism. So Retro Funding is the collective of 850 million Optimism to incentivize impactful work across the Optimism collective and the superchain. And you can see here that they will operate in these different rounds. So we've got the on-chain builders, the OP stack, governance, and dev tooling, and they all have different dates attached to it. But basically, guys, I will leave this in the comments below. You can check this out here if you're considering building on Base, and to apply for some funding, you can do so in this link right here. Okay, token unlocks. Token unlocks is very, very important, guys. If you remember in my last video, I showed you how to check MetaMask to check if you're eligible for an airdrop. Token unlocks is also just as important as getting free airdrops because you can lose your money on the markets if you're buying into a project that is about to unlock a large amount of their token supply. So token.unlocks.app. As you can see here in the top left, it gives you good details as to which cliffs unlock in the next 7 days. So as you can see, Arbitrum has $108 million unlock coming in the next 7 days. Now obviously, guys, you have to take into account the market cap of the project versus the unlock. Of course, the larger the unlock compared to the market cap is going to have a more detrimental effect on the price. And just in case you're not sure what an unlock is, basically a token unlock is venture capital or insiders that have managed to buy the token at a pre-sale price, which is a price before it gets onto the exchange, and those tokens are vested over time to stop immediate dumps of the token. And because they're buying the token at a cheaper price than it is listed on the listing day that all retail get their hands on. As you can see here, this is really interesting actually, guys. So linear unlocks per day. We have WorldCoin, $17 million per day of WorldCoin being dropped on the market. That's actually a lot of selling pressure. And then something I wasn't as aware of was that Solana also have $11.37 million of Solana every day being released. It's a huge amount. It's a huge amount. If you look at number 3, we've got AVAX at 3.85 million. That's multiples below Solana, 3 or 4 times below Solana. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that Solana can still run an amazing run. It's one of the most hyped projects in Web3, but 11.37 million of potential sell pressure every day. It's the biggest of all the L1s here that I can see. So yeah, it's something to consider when you're thinking about your investment strategies, guys. And if you go down here, you can see that the latest token unlocks that are coming up. So, we have ApeCoin with a $20 million unlock coming in 3 days. Compound, $165,000 on Compound, which is a 390 million market cap, is like not going to hit the sides. I wouldn't worry about it at all. And yeah, guys, that's all we have for time for today. We are going to be at all the events in Dubai as of Monday. We start off with Blockchain Live, then Token 2049, and then Art Style Festival, where I'll be in all of those events. We'll have a booth at Art Style Festival. I'm so excited to be there. I'm so excited to meet all of you. We will drop all of the stories that we spoke about today in the bio. Please subscribe to this channel. It's been really exciting getting these videos out, and I really appreciate everyone that subscribed and liked and commented so far. So thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend. Do not miss this opportunity to buy the dip, not financial advice, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.